At some point in life, many of us feel an undeniable pull towards silence, a yearning to step away from the noise of the world and reconnect with something deeper. Silence has long been regarded as a gateway to self-discovery and spiritual transformation. But in a world that values constant communication, how do we embrace this power? In this video, we'll explore the power of silence and how solitude can reveal your true essence. Through intentional silence, we can disconnect from external distractions and align ourselves with our innermost being, opening the door to profound self-awareness. Why silence is essential for spiritual growth. In many spiritual traditions, silence is seen as a vital practice for connecting with the divine. When we enter silence, we step into a sacred space where we can hear the voice of our higher self and the universe. In the modern world, however, silence is often seen as uncomfortable, something to avoid. Yet, it is precisely in this silence that true growth happens. Example: mystics like Saint Teresa of Avila and Eastern sages such as Lao Tzu all emphasize the importance of silence in attaining enlightenment. In the quiet, we find the space to reflect, to confront our inner thoughts, and to listen to the whispers of the soul. Reflection. When was the last time you intentionally embraced silence? What did you learn about yourself? Solitude as a pathway to self-discovery. Solitude often goes hand in hand with silence. Many of the greatest minds and spiritual leaders retreated into solitude to deepen their understanding of themselves and the world around them. Far from being lonely, solitude provides a necessary environment for reflection and transformation. Example: consider the story of the Buddha, who attained enlightenment after years of meditation in solitude. Or even modern thinkers like Carl Jung, who valued solitude as a way to connect with the unconscious mind. Solitude offers the time and space needed to process our thoughts and emotions without external influence. Practice. Set aside time in your daily life to embrace solitude. Whether it's through meditation, walking in nature, or simply sitting in quiet reflection, solitude can help you reconnect with your core essence. Reflection. How can you integrate more moments of solitude into your life? What might you discover about yourself in the process? The power of silence in facing inner demons. One of the most challenging aspects of silence and solitude is that it often brings us face to face with our inner struggles, fears, doubts, and unresolved emotions. But this confrontation is essential for spiritual growth. Silence acts as a mirror, reflecting back to us the things we might avoid in the noise of everyday life. Example: many spiritual seekers report experiencing moments of discomfort during extended periods of silence. Yet, it is through this discomfort that they begin to heal. By embracing silence, we learn to confront these inner demons rather than run from them. Practice. When practicing silence, observe the thoughts and emotions that arise without judgment. Allow yourself to sit with these feelings and trust that they are part of the healing process. Reflection. What thoughts or emotions arise when you embrace silence? How can you work through these to reach a deeper state of peace? How to cultivate silence in a noisy world. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with noise, both external and internal. Our minds are rarely at rest, constantly filled with thoughts, anxieties, and distractions. To truly harness the power of silence, we must create intentional spaces of quiet in our lives. Example: ancient monastic communities would engage in periods of silence known as the Great Silence, every day. In modern life, we can adopt similar practices, setting aside time where we disconnect from technology and embrace stillness. Practice. Start small. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes a day where you disconnect from all external stimuli. No phone, no music, no conversation. Use this time to sit in silence and observe the stillness within. Reflection. How can you carve out moments of silence in your daily life? What benefits might you experience by doing so? The gift of solitude and silence. The power of silence is not just in the absence of noise, but in what it reveals to us about ourselves. Through silence and solitude, we begin to uncover our true essence, free from the distractions and illusions of the external world. This is where we find our inner strength, our purpose, and our connection to the divine. How has silence impacted your life? Have you ever experienced a transformative moment in solitude? Share your reflections in the comments, and let's explore together how this powerful tool of spiritual transformation can change our lives. If you're ready to dive deeper into the power of silence, start today by applying one of the practices suggested and watch how they reveal your true essence.